Hey, yeah, okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get trust his shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. True. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
Hey.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Always
Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike 54. You don't want none. You got to pick up the ball. Red 80. Hey, watch that.
Darnold on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's John Simon with a sack.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. How it's long distance now, let's go to that play.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
Mike 51. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Tighten up. Hey, lady. Shift. Watch the shift. Kill. Hey, lady. Under 10. 10.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Shadow! Hey, let's go. Check. Watch 54. And we're pretty quiet, team. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Target. Ozzy. Mike 54. Hey, defense.
From the gun, it's Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He was looking for Edelman there. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Strip that ball. Hey, exit. 57 to Mike. 57. Check it. Yeah. Watch the twist. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Watch the rim.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Brady. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
Wait, 20. What's going on? No, 66. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, Mike 7. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Watch the motion. Alpha.
Brady now on 1st down. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. You got nothing in there. Hey, wahoo! Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. 53, land now! Motion.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Patriots.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. 54. 72. Watch the slide. Team 6. Team 6. Let's go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Sugar. Pick me up. Here we go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, that 380. Right there, 54 Mike. I'm coming for you. You mine. 450. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day. Hey, orbit. It's going to be a long day. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, here we go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. 72.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 57. Here we go, G. Get off the field. 57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on. Hey, Alabama. 57's a Mike. Watch 57. I'm coming. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Regular. Once again.
Throwing again. Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey. Watch safety creep. Young lady. Safety's creeping.
This is Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Wait, that Alabama, 380, 54, 54, all day, dog. Rip. Hey, Delta. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Army, 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 Army. No, 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 me. Hey, hey!
On first down, Brady. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On the ground is Michel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Wait, that 380. Cut. Hey, 66. Check, Mike 57. Hey, they scared.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down.
57's run. Watch the run. 57, Mike, 57. Stop your whining. Wait, what do you got?
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First and 10 at the
218,
46-yard line.
chopper. Slam. Check three.
On first down, it's Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down now, it's Bell. Bell sheds him off. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game.
Check, 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 check. Greystone, travel. Hey, Haywood.
Darnold from the red zone now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I got one.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. That's complete. It's Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. Now Darnold. And caught by Thomas. He's got a Jets touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Marcus May with a pick. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Hey, go 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And now here's another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Darnold. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way. Forward for a few as the clock will run. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now on 2nd and 13, Brady. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Oh, you got deep? He's mine, he's mine, he's mine. Go Bandit.
Shotgun now for Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Alert! Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Don't let him breathe! Don't let him breathe! Play that time! Alert!
Now Brady. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's go. We got this. We got this. Check it. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Brady. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Brady, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. I got him. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go. Check it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He completes it to Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Brady to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
From the gun, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. A really good pickup of 28 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Brady now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Hey, goal 66. Hey, watch that. Check. Hey, Alpha. Mike 54. Get that quarterback. And all comes shadow.
Into the red zone. It's Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
53, Linda! 54.
To throw again, Brady. Wilson's got it complete. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Wait, 20. Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, get in the weight room. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I'm going to come back. 72. I'm going to come back to you.
Again, it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And Thomas has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Bell, he'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
A play fake, and it's Darnold sliding out of the pocket. Caught here by Bell. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Smooth. 54. Mike, 54. Let's go, let's go.
Darnold on third down. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago, Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively. You'd figure that those numbers for Anderson might be trending further north. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Check, 54.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We got sack. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm. Hey, I'm coming after you. Lady. 51, Mike 51.
Back to throw, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Hey, watch it.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and goal.
22 Jet Bombers. 5.
Darnold. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, Jets. Demaryius Thomas, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score Jets 35, Patriots 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 66.
Throwing again. Brady. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Patriot first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Tight down. There you go.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Round 80. Watch one. Jacket, reload.
On 2nd and 9, Brady to Michelle on the screen. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Wait, 20. 53, Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that. Regular.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety, and a short return to the 6-yard line. Edelman was the intended target. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. On 1st down, it's Bell. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the pass.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the counter, here's Bell. Bell so light on his feet, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now it's Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Watch the play. Red 80. 51's Mike. Mike 51. Ricky. Red 80. Slam. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Darnold on first down. Looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Ready. Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait